Anyway, Nephi, poor Nephi, standing here, probably thinking to himself, what could I have done more? What else possibly could I have done to help these people recognize the prophetic nature that God has granted me to be able to prophesy of these things? And notice verse 2, he went his way towards his own house, pondering upon the things which the Lord had shown unto him. And as he's pondering, being much cast down because of the wickedness of the people of the Nephites, their secret works of darkness and their murderings and their plunderings and all manner of iniquities. And it came to pass, as he was thus pondering in his heart, behold, a voice came unto him. Now, before we talk about what the voice said, let me just point something out. There's a pattern that the people of God, through the history of time, spend most of their time worrying about and laboring for others. You'll notice Nephi wasn't going home saying, poor me. He's not throwing a pity party for himself. He's not saying, wow, I can't believe how poorly I was treated. That's not what his sorrowing is. He's sorrowing because he's cast down because of the wickedness of the people of the Nephites and their secret works of darkness. And then comes the voice. Here he is in this downtrodden state. Blessed art thou, Nephi, for those things which thou hast done. You'll notice the voice didn't say, blessed art thou, Nephi, because of the great success you've had in your missionary labors. Because you've been such an amazing teacher. Look how many converts you have. That's not why Nephi was blessed by the Lord. He was blessed because of those things which thou hast done, which is, you've turned to me. You've given your life to me. You've devoted everything you have to me. Fully consecrated, blessed art thou. This is a beautiful next phrase here. For I have beheld how thou hast with unwearyingness declared the word which I have given unto thee, unto this people. I don't think that phrase applies just to Nephi in these BC times. I think that applies to our prophets and apostles today. I think that applies to numberless leaders in the church, men and women of God who with unwearyingness have declared the word. I think that applies to numerous mommies and daddies who life is hard. They're downtrodden. They've got so many pressures and struggles. But they keep with unwearyingness. They keep teaching. And in some cases where children have gone astray and don't want to hear any teaching, they keep loving. They keep doing. They keep pouring their heart out. Look at this next phrase. Thou hast not feared this people, and thou hast not sought thine own life, but thou hast sought my will and to keep my commandments. The thing that makes verse 4 so beautiful to me is not because it's such a good description of Nephi, but because it's such a good description of Jesus Christ. And Nephi then becomes a type or a shadow of Christ, a lens through which I can better see Jesus. I'm trying to be more like Jesus. Well, Nephi gives me a pattern of, I can try a little harder to be a little better at this, at these elements. Look at verse 5. Now, because thou hast done this with such unweariness, behold, I will bless thee forever. And I will make thee mighty in word and in deed, in faith and in works. It's kind of fun when you get a scriptural passage that's so clear like this, where a person is being told by the Lord, I'm going to bless you forever. But it didn't come at the front end of all of his struggles and his issues teaching the people. It came after waiting through many years of having his faith and his patience tested and tried. Notice that he is told at the end of verse 5 that he'll be given anything he asks for. Why? Thou shalt not ask that which is contrary to my will. Behold, thou art Nephi, and I am God. Behold, I declare it unto thee in the presence of mine angels, that ye shall have power over this people, and shall smite the earth with famine and with pestilence and destruction, according to the wickedness of this people. Behold, I give unto you power, that whatsoever you shall seal on earth shall be sealed in heaven, and whatsoever you shall loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. And thus ye shall have power among this people. So what does he do? It says, verse 12, Behold, now it came to pass that when the Lord had spoken these words unto Nephi, he did stop and did not go unto his own house, but did return unto the multitudes who were scattered upon the face of the land, and he began to declare unto them all the things that the Lord had asked him to teach. So he instantly turns around, sounds a lot like other stories in the Book of Mormon, and he goes and he starts teaching the people. And only after he has warned all the group one more time, and they refuse to repent, does he finally decide, okay, all right, I will call down a famine.